Kahala Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakak Wadash, Yahweh, being the true name of the Father, as the word ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, being the true name of the Son, as the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, along with the Holy Spirit, who taught me this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and to the brothers that's pushing this truth in sincerity, risking life and freedom to do so. And shalom to the brothers and sisters that are listening and learning. This is your brother Labar coming to you with another lesson in truth, all right? And we're going to get into the dumbing down of America. And I did a lesson about a month ago on this, but I wanted to go more into it. But these people are finished, man. This is the most dumbest population on the face of this earth, you so-called Americans, man. These people operating on the diet of hot Cheetos, honey buns, and soda pop, man. And they enjoy TikTok in their leisure time, folly, and video games, man. And it's much more madness, all right? Pranks and joking around all day. So that's the vibe that's on these people, man. Most of these Americans, all right? And plus, the school systems, add more to this madness because people think they're going to get an education. Let me turn this off. People think they're going to get education, sending their children to get an education, but they just getting indoctrinated, man, and they're getting dumbed down. You give them just enough information so they can kind of be able to do the bare minimum, in their life. So let me get into this, man. It says insane. It says young Americans don't know anything. And before I get into this video, it's just going to show you the condition of these people, man. These people destroyed, man. And this is the typical average so-called American that's college educated. Why I say just because you have a college degree, and I'm just going to prove what I'm saying is true once we watch this video. Just because you have a college degree don't mean you're smart, right? You just had enough memory to follow a curriculum, right? And that's pretty much it, man, right? And the school system over here is, one of the worst school systems that it is in the whole world. I don't know why people don't understand that, but again, the people are covered in ignorance. So let me get into this video, and you're going to see some amazing stupidity right here, man. All right? Watch this.
Do you know when the U.S. was founded?
No.
Take a guess. Around when?
Probably like, I don't know, like 1901.
Yes.
Man,
right?
you see that, man? You see that insanity? But look, that's why, again, when we get into this high level of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the average person, they can't comprehend what we're saying. It's like we speaking another language to them. That's why, again, this should give you brothers more clarity that we blessed to understand this truth. Because when we go into anything prophetic or even going into the scriptures, basics, if we even go to some basic in the scriptures, they don't even comprehend what we're saying. All right. They barely know how to tie these shoes up, man. All right. They barely know how to have a coherent conversation. And as I've been talking to these people, this the spirit that's on them, man. This shit. Let's get more into this.
Good.
It is?
It was close around there, but I'll give it to you. Who fought in the Civil War?
I don't know.
Do you know how many continents there are?
No.
How many states make up the United States?
Hold up.
1901?
Yes. Very.
I want to show you something. You saw that dude that looked like he just graduated out of college, right? Now, it could be high school, to be fair about it. But I bet half of these people are so-called college educated, then they're literally dumb as hell, man.
Good.
It is?
It was close around there, but I'll give it to you. Who fought in the Civil War?
I don't know.
Do you know how many continents there are?
No.
How many states make up the United States?
How many states make? Dude, I know this.
You know this.
That do. That's crazy. I don't want to do this to this.
Say a number. Say a number.
I don't know.
No, you do know this. You do know
Wrong
this.
time.
Do you know who the president is right now?
Joe Biden.
Do you know who the vice president is right now?
The black lady. many states in the United States?
Yeah.
It's 29, I guess.
29?
I guess. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. You know how many states make up the United States?
50
You know what the capital is?
of
United States?
Harrisburg. Oh, is there a capital in the U.S.?
Who fought in the Civil War?
The Civil War? Wasn't it? What's his name? Kennedy? Kennedy's.
You see that madness? You see, man, you heard that madness. She said Kennedy, man. Man, these people through, man. All right? These people are through, man. Right? And this is the average so-called American. This is it's beautiful what the Lord is showing us, man. And I've been saying this for years. The average so-called American is dumb. All right? So look, I got this pulled up right here. And they got many articles and many, books going into the dumbing down of America. All right. So these elites, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, so on and so forth, funded these school systems to teach these kids pretty much BS and indoctrinate them on this, teach them just enough so they can be able to run these, come into the working force to be slaves, man. All right. And that's why you look at these people, they through, man. All right. And if they could barely even deal with this, how they going to deal with something high level as these scriptures? It's impossible. The elevator don't go that high, man. That's why a lot of times, brothers, you be wasting, you know what I'm saying? Just don't even waste your time trying to explain these scriptures, man. This doctrine is only for the elect of the nation of Israel, men and women that are coherent in the mind, and the Lord put the spirit on them to understand this, man. All right? That's the only way. It's really a miracle that we woke up, man, to be honest. All right, to come out of that dumbed down, demented state of mind, man. Like when you're operating retard, man. All right. So let's get into this Isaiah 60:2. That's what we seeing. This prophecy is in full effect right now, man. And these people don't know what's going on. That's why when I think and I feel comes out, and these people are very opinionated, right? And I notice when it comes to the scriptures, everybody got a goddamn opinion, right? But they don't know what the hell they talking about. All right. They're going to show you the pride of these people too, because that's a very insane thing to do, to speak on things you know nothing of. But everybody think they got an opinion. They got an opinion when it comes to the Bible, man. But they don't know shit. Isaiah 60:2. It says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth. Gross darkness the people." So the people in the dark, man. They unaware, ignorant of what's going on, man. All right. That's all. And truth be told, most people are just concerned about their own life, about their own little bubble, man. All right. They're not concerned from anything external from that, man. Let me read this again. It said, "In gross darkness the people, but the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee," with this high level wisdom, knowledge, and truth. The elect will see this, man. But getting back to the point, it says, "In gross darkness the people." So let's go here. Let's go to this Benson commentary. It says Isaiah 60:2 to give you an interpretation of what this means. It says, "For behold, darkness shall cover the earth." It says ignorance. So darkness means ignorance. These people are under a veil of ignorance, man. High level ignorance. Stupidity, man. It says idolatry. All right, many different idols are erected across Babylon the Great, which is America, and throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Down to, Jesus, down to Buddha, all idols. And idolatry going back into these celebrations, Christmas and so on and so forth. And all kinds of errors. And that's another thing that's very heavy. Our people got many errors when it comes to these scriptures and their lifestyle and what they think and what they feel. All right, it's full of many errors, man. All right, and it's people, it's a mass amount of our people that don't understand this doctrine completely, or they understand some parts and some parts they bugged out on. But it's a spirit of error and vices. This is one of the most drugged up countries in the whole world, man. All right. This place got a drug problem. It's out of control. Look at the opioids, so on and so forth, man. But yeah, this place is under great ignorance, man. All right. And these people literally are bugged out. Let's go to this phrase, ignorance is bliss, because this is spirit that these people are in. It says ignorance is bliss. It says if you do not know about something, you don't worry about it. And that's the spirit right there, because I met somebody recently that was in this mindset. All right, they didn't even know what kind of mindset that was, but his ignorance is bliss. All right, so if you don't know about something, you don't worry about it. All right, so this individual was literally, basically this what it was, man. All right, sanity, man. It says ignorance is bliss is used to say that a person who does not know about a problem does not worry about it. All right, and you see one of the last things on these people's mind is the world coming to the end. They don't. That's the farthest thing from their imagination, so to speak. All right, that's why they caught up in their career. They caught up into their job. They caught up into their kids' lives. They caught up into all the things of the world. They caught up into these so-called reality shows. Caught up into saving up, building up their 401k. All right, trying to make it in America. All right, but then it's ignorance, it's bliss mindset. All right, it says ignorance can be defined as the lack of facts or knowledge. It's heavy because you can have knowledge, but it can be tainted knowledge, the wrong knowledge. All right, you know what I'm saying? So you can have our people, in some cases, perceive themselves to have some kind of knowledge, right? But it has to be the correct knowledge. It has to be factual knowledge, man. All right? But what's been presented to our people by the so-called white man is lies. All right? But they think those lies is facts because they've been taught and packaged these lies in a fancy, pretty way, and it's been presented as truth to them. So they gobble it up, man. All right? Let's get into this ignorance definition, and I'm going to close it out. It says ignorance, the lack of knowledge or information. That's heavy. That is heavy. It ain't just knowledge, it's the lack of information. And when you are informed person on truth, well, it changes your whole life. It changes how you move, what you do, what you don't do. It's everything, man. The truth is literally everything. All right. It says ignorance. The meaning of ignorance is the state or fact of being ignorant. Lack of knowledge, education, or awareness. That's heavy. Because our people not aware of what time they in because they won't listen. It says our people destroyed for lack of knowledge, Hosea 4:6, because they reject knowledge. So we've been, set up to bring the truth out, but our people don't want to hear it. They not aware of what season they in, what time that we in the end, man. But that's the farthest thing from their mind and their imagination. All right. Then it's ignorance is bliss mindset, or it's one extreme to the next. So they just ill informed, man. All right, the so-called white man has set up many snares and traps for our people mind that has them in this condition. Kohala Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakak Wadash. Shalom.